Well, hello there. Happy Monday afternoon. I usually jump in here on Monday morning bright and early, but it didn't happen today. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Michelle, Coach Michelle with Wonderland Wellness, and my job is to help you reach your goal, whatever that goal may be. I hopped into the group only today because I saw some posts this weekend and I responded, but I didn't really like my response all that much. We have a lovely lady in our group that posts amazing inspirational posts, and people were asking her how she did it. What tool did she use to reach her goal? And I have a soapbox moment. I've lost 100 pounds on Weight Watchers, gained it back. I've lost 100 pounds on Weight Watchers really low calorie and gained it back. I've lost weight on intermittent fasting, and I've lost weight on macros, and I've lost weight on paleo, and every single time I've gained it all back. The point of Wonder Sisters Inner Circle is not another diet, not another plan. It's taking us from this overwhelm of all of the options out there and making small, consistent changes over time to reach the goal. The only time I've been able to maintain my weight loss was when I didn't use a diet. I didn't try to cut my calories really low. I didn't work out for hours. I actually worked on the thoughts in my head, and I worked on the habits that I had, and using those tools along with, of course, eating, clean, unprocessed food 90% of the time and moving my body, but not going to extremes. Those are the things that allowed me to lose the weight. Building up those tools are what actually allowed me to reach my goal and maintain it, rather than hopping on yet another diet, because I was very capable of losing weight. I did it a lot, but what I was not capable of was maintaining it. So I really just wanted to hop in here and tell you guys, if you are on that, I have to have the next diet, I have to have the next tool, I have to have the next piece, it's not getting easier. Getting easier is making this process a lifestyle. It's making this process a part of who you are, and it's changing the thoughts in our head that chase us, and where we cut the calories really low and we are stupendously perfect for 3 weeks, and then somebody drops a cake in your lap or on your kitchen counter, preferably not your lap, but on your kitchen counter. And then you get angry at the person for bringing the cake. You get angry at the people for how dare they bring snacks into work. You get angry at all of these pieces. But all of those pieces are because you've cut your calories so low that you're starving yourself to death to reach your goal. There's really no bad food. There are things that I recommend that you limit, but there's no bad food. So, in the big picture and in this big grand scheme, nothing is bad. I try to limit things for myself that don't have a huge effect so that I can plan in things that mean something to me, like happy thoughts over my smothered burritos, or birthday cake with the kids, or holidays, or, there are certain foods that no matter who you are, they mean something. And So I want you guys to know that there's no bad food. There are just bad planning moments that we don't plan to have that food, so we don't make adjustments. When we cut things real low and we're aimed on this perfect pathway of having our perfect diet and making everything has to be perfect or I go off the rails, or I just can't stay on track, it's all their fault, or I just can't do this, it's too hard. It can be a lot easier if we choose to take the word diet and quit looking for the next tool to solve our problem and do things like shop the edge of the grocery store and then plan those moments when there's something that we really want so that we can enjoy it. If we're enjoying our food and living in the moment when we eat that food, it takes us to a whole new level. Now, I will admit, I am horrible about lying to myself about the serving size of anything I eat. Horrible. I choose to weigh my food because my eyes are always bigger than my stomach. So in order to make sure that my healthy choices have a healthy serving size, I weigh my food because I lie to myself. I cannot convince myself that the amount I'm putting on my plate is either too big or too small. So it takes all the stress out of it for me to weigh my food, put it on the plate, make a plan, and live by my plan. And then when I choose to plan cake, I have no guilt, which means that if somebody brings a cake to my house, I don't have to eat it because I still eat cake. I still eat cupcakes. I still eat, all of the things that I enjoy in some way, shape, or form, but I eat it on a plan so that I don't feel left out. I don't feel that, horrible, nasty feeling of it's not fair. Everybody else gets to, why can't I? So that was in response to a post I got involved in and shouldn't have, but I want you guys to know that I do not believe that there's any such thing as a bad food. I try not to introduce new things that can possibly cause conflict later because it's one more thing that I might plan every day. I want you guys to know that you can do this and that, yeah, it takes some planning, but once you learn how to plan, it's not that hard. It can be done. So that was my tip for Monday, even though it didn't come in Monday morning. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day. What's left of it, it's 3:30 here in Colorado. So you guys have an amazing day. And I want you to remember, you can do anything for 5 minutes. And it's the small, consistent steps that you take that will get you there. And I'm going to send you off with love and hugs on this incredibly warm Monday. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.